Let's understand about event propagation. So event propagation is a mechanism by which an event like a click or key press travel through document object model after it is triggered on a specific element. In JavaScript, this process determines the order in which event handler or nested elements are executed. The process is generally divided into three phases. First one is capturing phase. In capturing phase, the event starts at the top of the DOM tree or window or document and travels downward toward the target element. During this phase, if any event listener have been registered with the capturing enabled by passing like this, by passing true as the third argument to add event listener, those handler will execute before the event reaches the target element. Although less commonly used than bubbling phase, capturing can be useful when you need an outer element to intercept event before they hit the intended target. Second is target phase. Once the event reaches to the target element, the element that was directly interacted with it enters the target phase. At this point, any event handlers attached directly to the element will be executed. The target element can be accessed via event.target, which remains the same regardless of whether the event is propagating during the capturing or bubbling phase. Third one is bubbling phase. After the target phase, the event bubbles back up from the target element through its ancestor up to the root of the DOM. This is default behavior in most browsers if no special handling is provided. In the bubbling phase, all ancestor element with handlers for that event type will have their handlers executed unless the propagation is stopped. This is the example of event bubbling. So there are four components. First one, this is parent component, this P component, and this A link. So if I click on this A tag, then whatever event attached to this tag will be triggered. Then it will move to its ancestor component like 1, and again it's moved to the p tags parents components like that. If I click on this box, then the capturing A, this is capturing P, this is capturing div body HTML, and it will move to the top. Okay, and this is capturing phase. It will travel from the top element to the target element. So if I click on the A tag, then first will be this parent components event will be triggered, then this P tag, then the event will reach to the target element. You can see first one, it is capturing a HTML body div P tag A tag. All right, like this. So when we have to stop propagation, so sometimes you may not want to event to trigger handlers on parent elements. JavaScript provides method for controlling it. Event.stop propagation. This stop the event from moving up or down the DOM tree, meaning that once the current event handler has executed, none of the ancestor elements handler will be triggered for the event. However, if multiple handlers are attached to the same element, those attached later on the same phase will still run.